Okay, that's like a little bit too close to my face. Let's take these glasses off because they're not looking cute. Okay, my eyeball hurts. So, hey girls, welcome back to my channel. So, today, there's something in my contact. Today, by the title, we are doing my everyday school makeup look because I'm at school now. Wow, I'm going to school now and I need to continue to go to school because obviously I'm not smart, so. My makeup look has changed pretty much since I started school. It's not the same as it used to be. So I'm gonna be doing an updated like everyday makeup look for school, whatever. So yeah, let's just get into the video. Okay, so the first thing I do is I take my moisturizer. This is Olay Active Hydrating Original Cream. And I put kind of a couple of layers on my skin because it's winter here. It's -30 Celsius and my skin's dry. So I put on a lot of moisturizer just because I don't want my skin to be really crusty and gross. So I put on like 2 to 3 layers. And also this acts as my primer. I used to use primer, but like it's kind of a waste to be honest. So I just use this as my primer and moisturizer. Okay, now that I got that on, I usually let it sit on my face for about like a minute or so, just so it kind of really soaks into my skin. So I'm just gonna put some lip balm on because I hate the feeling of crusty lips and just like makeup on my lips, so this kind of helps with that. Okay, so now I never used to do this before, but I take foundation now. My skin actually is a lot better than it used to be. Like, I don't know if you guys can see it, I just have a lot of acne scarring, but I never used a light foundation. But I remember I used to use this like Maybelline Fit Me, so I was like, let me go back to it, and I love it. It's my new favorite thing. I use the Hydrate and Smoothing one, and mine is in the shade 210 Sandy Beige, and I take that with a brush. This is from BH Cosmetics. It's just like a flat like foundation brush, and I just like dip it in there, and then I basically just brush it on my face. I like this foundation because it honestly doesn't look cakey on my face, which is what I'm going for. But I'm very insecure about my acne scars, so this helps with it. So yeah. So now I take my Real Technique sponge and I just use this to blend it away. Like I said, this is like a really like light coverage foundation, and then once I use the sponge, it makes it even like lighter coverage because it soaks up the product. Which is why I like it. And this actually matches my skin like color perfectly, so yeah, it was on sale when I got it. It's like $9 regular and I got it for like $6, so so I can still see some of my acne scars peeking through, so I kind of just do a second layer just over the spots that need to be covered a little bit more. Okay, so now for concealer, I take 2 shades. These are both the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I use the shade Golden Beige and Light Beige, just because the Light Beige is a little bit too pink, and the Golden Beige is too dark, but it's more yellow undertoned. So mixing them together gives me the perfect color. And then I just use a brush to blend it. And I know this is really weird what I'm about to do, but I take the brush end and I just drag it across like this, and I make like a triangle under my eye. And I know this seems like a lot of makeup, and it is, I'm not gonna lie, but it looks really natural on my face, and it looks like I have like barely any makeup on, to be honest. Like, you can still tell that I have makeup on, but it doesn't look cakey at all, which is what I'm going for. Okay, so once I like blend this away with my sponge, I take the CoverGirl translucent powder in the shade 105 Translucent Fair. Usually I would use like my Laura Mercier one, but I'm out of that and I'm too broke to go buy a new one, so I'm using my CoverGirl one. This one does crease a little bit when I use it, if I'm like wearing it for like 8 hours, but like other than that it's pretty good, so that's why I use it still. So I'm just gonna blend this away. And then I use the other side of my sponge and dip into the powder and set my under eye and my smile lines. And then I'll go on again and do it again, just so I know it's really set in place. Just like that. And you can see the difference. Like this one looks so much brighter and whiter, and like I don't look tired. So yeah. What's up?
Yeah, Girl Scout. So as you can see,
oh my gosh,
she's applying with the Beauty Blender evenly throughout her face as she is going through her monthly stage. So she needs to cover up the hormonal pimples.
And then I set my whole face basically with the powder left over. You can hear the shower, so that's cool. So yeah, I just set my whole face just so it's really set. And then I go in again to set my under eyes because I really don't want my under eyes to crease and I don't want my smile lines to crease. So I just did that. Next, my face is a little bit too white from the powder, so I like to bronze it up a little bit. I just use the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the shade Deep Bronzer, and I use this big fluffy brush. I got this from Walmart, and it's my favorite brush. So I just do it on the sides of my forehead, so it blends in with my forehead. So I do my temples, that's what it's called. Wow, smart. I don't put any makeup on my forehead because I don't like to put more makeup than I need to. Do you know what I mean? And then I just do like, I follow along my line. I already know like where I have to do. And this just helps with kind of like looking like I contoured, but like it's a softer contour, if that makes sense. Probably not, but okay. So now I take this stippling brush and I just dust away the powder under my eyes and pretty much around my face like this. And then I go straight into my blush. I use the Milani Baked Blush in the shade Rose d'Oro. This is my favorite blush. I'm pretty sure I have to buy a new one soon. But I just take this on my Morphe E4 brush and I tap it and go back in. And then I pat my blush on like this, just so I feel like it makes my skin look smoother and there's like no patchiness. So I do this on my cheeks, on the apples. And then I bring it up, I brush up here. Cause I like to bring it in with my bronzer. And then I always put on my nose because I like my nose to look red. And this has like shimmeriness in it, so it highlights my nose as well. And always hit my chin just like that. So next what I do is I take my makeup wipe that I've been using this whole time and I wipe off the makeup that's on my eyelashes because I don't want my eyelashes to look white. And I also take off any makeup that goes on my lips. And I reapply my chapstick because we don't want crusty lips ever. So the next thing I do is my brows. I really don't have to do much with my brows. I just have some sparse areas that I like to fill in. And I use the Precision Brow Pencil in the shade Ash Brown. It's like this shaped one. It's like this, and it's kind of like a flat head. Do this, and I really, like I said, I just like kind of fill in a little bit underneath so it looks clean. And I have some sparse areas on the top that just need to be filled in. And that's all I do. Step is the most important step in my makeup. Like if I don't do this, then I didn't do my makeup right. So I take the Hard Candy Brighten Sheer Envy Setting Spray. This is my favorite spray. This helps my face not look cakey, and it really just sinks all the makeup into my skin. So I spray a lot of this, and then I use my fan. This is from Amazon. I think it was like 20 bucks, really affordable. So yeah, I just gonna spray on my face. Now that that's done, I basically let my face set for like 5 minutes. I just won't touch it. I'll like go do my hair or something, just so I let this dry like pretty much completely. And so yeah, I'll do my hair while this is done, or like make up my bed or something. Oh, I let my face set and it's pretty much dry, so I just leave my face for now. I'm gonna go into my eyelashes. So I take my Tarte eyelash curler, and this is the CoverGirl Supersizer waterproof mascara. I used to use the L'Oreal like Lash Paradise one, but I saw this on TikTok and I was like, their eyelashes look good. And I was right, because this makes my eyelashes like so nice and separated, and they just look so good. So I'm gonna do my eyelashes, and then I'll come back and show you guys what I do like to like fix my eyelashes and everything. So yeah. Okay, so if you see my eyelashes, they're a little bit clumpy, and I have mascara all over my eyelid, which is not cute. You don't want that. So what I do is I take these tweezers. They're just like really fine, like skinny tweezers, and I use this to separate my eyelashes. So I just kind of like do it where like the clumps are. I know this is a lot of work, but I only have to do it for a few of them. The rest of them are fine. And then yeah, that's basically it. Okay. So now that I have like all that mascara on and it looks horrible and my eyelids are covered in it, I have to let my mascara dry. Since I'm letting my eyelashes dry, I like to put on highlighter. So for my nose highlight, I just use my finger. This is the Wet n Wild highlight in the shade Golden Flower Crown. It's pretty much dead. I lost the cap to it, but I just use this to highlight my nose here. And if you can see, it's like just super bright, and I like it because it really like, I feel like it contours my nose without actually me contouring it. I take a brush and I hit the tops of my cheekbones with it. Okay, so my eyelashes are pretty much dry. So now I take this Soulier Purifying Charcoal Cleansing Water. It basically removes your makeup. It's just makeup remover, and I use a Q-tip with it. And then I clean up the tops of my lids where the mascara all got messy and gross. And this is what I was saying about how like my lid makeup just comes off. That's why I don't set it. And then that's what I do. And this is what my eyelashes end up looking like. So they're like really separated and really nice, which is why I do all that work just to get them. My highlights doing a lot. I take the same stippling brush I've been using, and I just blend my face away so it's not harsh or anything. Then I take this NYX highlight and contour palette and my Morphe R14 brush. It's just like a small brush. I go into this banana shade here, and all I'm doing is cleaning up underneath my makeup. So I just do this just because I feel like when the foundation sets and all that, and with the bronzer, it kind of darkens up my face at the bottom. And I want my neck to match my face, if that makes sense. And this just like helps define my makeup more. So now that we got that, I go back into the stippling brush again and blend it away. And now like my neck matches this, and my face is more like shaped, if you can see. And then I take this this e.l.f. I don't know what it is, like a lip balm tint thing. It's in the shade Berry Sweet, and I just tap it on my lips to give it some color. Blend it with my finger, and this is like a my lip color but better. It just looks like it's stained my lips like this. And then I'll put lip balm on top of it, just like that. And I'll use like whatever Blistex or something, just so my lips stay moisturized. Basically, is my everyday school makeup look. Honestly, it doesn't take me that long. It takes me about like 25 minutes to do, which is pretty good for like, it's pretty much a full face of makeup, just like simple wise, if that makes sense. All right, y'all, so that is gonna finish my everyday school makeup look. It's very simple, very easy, you know, all that. But I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you like me, subscribe down below, comment down below. Also, comment any video ideas that you guys want me to do other than episode, because I'm doing episode. And I know you guys are obsessed with them, but I'm already doing one. So comment down some other videos that you guys want to see from me. But yeah, I love you guys. Do not forget to love yourself. And until next time, I will see y'all later. Peace out, girl scouts. Bye.